everyone, Kyle Odegard here from EastValleyTribune.com talking week 2 of high school football. An interesting matchup on the far southeast valley, Williamsfield and Mesquite. Mesquite coming off a pretty good win, 10-3 against Gilbert, very good defensively. Williamsfield also coming off a good win up in Sholo, 16-7, and I think they forced 4 turnovers. I did 4 interceptions, and I think 1 or 2 other fumbles. So the Williamsfield defense, both defenses actually got after it last week. We made the joke about whether Williamsfield is going to play anybody in their division this season, but they will, and I'll get to that in just a second with the way their schedule unfolds after this. But it's kind of an intriguing matchup to me, a sort of defense against defense, basically.
Yeah, it's interesting. Gilbert's offense isn't great, so Mesquite held them to 3 points, but I think they're a bigger question mark. But they do have Jordan Robinson coming over from Brophy. Juan Geraldo's back, so their defense should be pretty good. Williamsfield, even though Sholo is a division or 2 lower, they still have a good team. They're always kind of in the state title mix as a small school.
And they could be again this year too.
Right. So both defenses are good, but I think a game like this, especially for Mesquite, will show us more about how good their defense is, because Williamsfield has some athletes.
Yeah, and I want to see if Mesquite can put up a few points, not even a ton, but a few points against Williamsfield, even win or lose. If they can scratch out 14 or 17 or 21 points against Williamsfield defense, I think we'll have a little better idea of what Mesquite is capable of moving forward. And that's where I think Williamsfield has the advantage here. I think they're going to win 24-10. I think Williamsfield offense is the difference between these 2 games.
Yeah, I like Williamsfield 24-13, so we're right in that same area. I just don't think Mesquite has the playmakers on offense against a pretty disciplined Williamsfield defense. They have some good players on defense, so like you said, if Mesquite can score, that's a great sign, but I think Williamsfield will kind of shut them down.
Yeah, and it's a big game for Williamsfield because the schedule opens up significantly into their favor basically after this week until I believe pretty much early October when they play Saguaro. So there's a pretty good stretch around here for Williamsfield to get some wins and keep the train rolling.